So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds.
Hello,
Those
hello, hello, hello,
memories,
guys.
the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the
Hi,
central
brother. Welcome
characters
to my live
who are
stream.
ready now to perform.
How are you, my brother? Okay, let's go.
So that's got things underway. Beckham, with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team
Let
sheet.
me turn on
Priceless
this
asset.
setting, okay? With this one, we can play this. We can play like this.
Out to the left it goes. Hernandez. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Beckham. It's come backwards here.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Bro! Immobile, bro, just pressed him out.
Danger is averted. And now the hit!
Bro! That was bad.
Really
ये
has
तो
the
बहुत
confidence and
गंदा हो
skill
गया
to be
भाई.
able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released
Brother
it because
यार
the
क्या कर
support was
क्या रहे हो
arriving
तुम?
quickly.
Oh, super find.
Gee, guys.
Mignon can claim that.
How
Still
can he do
goalless
this?
at the moment. Pulisic chasing after it. What a throw in.
Throw in. I think he'll pass him.
And here's
But जैसा
Pulisic.
सोचा था वैसा कुछ हुआ नहीं
Rafael
दोस्तों.
Leao. And the shot!
What?
Oh, he did
But
the
how
hard part
can he
right,
do
but
that?
fluffed the finish.
Fofana deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, terrible pass. Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shifted it to the flank. David Villa. David Villa!
Oh my
That's
goodness,
offside.
what
Yes,
the
it is.
heck is this? Bro, that was a pure scam.
Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it
Thank
has
you.
to be with everything.
He
It
cleared
can't be
out
with
it,
one
bro.
or two.
It's a,
If that starts happening here,
this
it'll
called
just fall away.
a auto,
Yeah, there are so much of them, but of course the returns can
bro.
be terrific. Fofana. Driving forward. Caicedo. David Villa. David Villa!
What the?
He is desperate to get
How
on the
can
score
he
sheet.
miss that?
Not this time.
Rangers really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add
Oh
to such good
my
momentum now.
goodness, guys. How can he miss that? Literally, he missed that one.
Hernandez. Rafael Leao. Here's Jovic. Davids. Beckham. David Villa. Now there's a... It's Immobile!
What the?
Caught offside that time.
Guys, what should I do now?
Hernandez.
No, guys, no.
There is the half-time
What
whistle.
is going on here?
Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills,
Literally,
but
what
a
is
game
going
which
on?
has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So there was the first half.
Rangers really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we
What?
are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Guys, what is going on here?
Hostilities
Actually,
have resumed at the start of the second
literally,
half.
he will score from
Rangers
here.
clearly
I don't
have been the
think so,
better
but
side here. So far,
He's having a go. Oh, and he's following up. He's doing
Ah.
it all right.
I don't want to say
whenever he
anything.
reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight to
Bro,
that,
he
it
did a
was too
double
late.
touch. Okay.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth a treat.
Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Real great hit.
Bro,
It's in.
they are cooking.
Two up and threatening to pull clear.
The attendance for this
There
match
was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Beckham has a shot!
Bro.
Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner.
Kabato Ayujan.
And that should get the job done. Lovely feet. Here's the delivery. David Villa!
Let's go.
He's got a goal! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Gabbia promptly onto that, and that is that. Immobile. Now that's
Bro,
all seen
yeah,
to.
what the heck is going on here?
Fofana. Rafael Leao.
That's
Nice,
positional
Leao
goals,
की
the
कुछ कर.
utilisation of space.
It is a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Hernandez goes short. Nice control. Hit into the middle. Cleared without hesitation.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Abraham. Has a look and plays it forward. De Ligt. 5 minutes left on the clock. De Ligt. Beckham. And it's Messi. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
True,
No
yeah.
more, no less.
I don't want to play like this.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Fofana. Now this could be a chance. Has a go!
Bro.
It's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep...
And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by...
Simply they are beating by the guys. Chi. Kहाँ बाटो आयो उज्याली कर दिया भाई. हाँ, ये चाहिए भाई, यही तो चाहिए जिंदगी में.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is a place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Chance!
Bro, what the...
Manchester United! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Rangers finding themselves unexpectedly behind. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's had a hit!
Rangers are
Blue
really in a
Ash.
position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Pedri gets across to intercept that. Kane. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Chia.
Idea can pick that up. Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Back into the middle. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. He's picked his way through. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Pedri. There's the shot!
Bro, how can you miss
that is
that?
rather wayward.
Rangers certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Kane,
Chia.
idea, will they claim to that? Garnacho. Rice. Pedri. Threads one in. Odegaard. Diogo Dalot gets good distance on it. And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Rangers can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Chia.
Odegaard looks for the finish.
No way.
And
How
for a
can you
moment,
miss
time
that?
stood still. Lindelof. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Eriksson. And Dalot. Garnacho bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Rangers are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
And they can counter here. Ugarte kept his eye on it, and he's there. Garnacho. Ugarte. Garnacho. Oh, easy pickings there. De Ligt. Pedri. And it's Immobile.
Bro.
Rangers showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job.
Kane!
Bro, that was a great something.
Rangers back on level terms.
Finally.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
BG Abhi, hi brother. Welcome to my live stream. How are you, my brother?
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. That has certainly made things interesting.
Rangers
One touch passing, yeah.
they put so much work
They are
into
playing
producing
one touch
equaliser that
passing.
they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Pedri has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options.
Bro,
Cross
chi yaar.
deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitution in progress.
Rangers with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. Rangers have their second corner now.
Rangers have their second corner now. Bro, koi to maro yaar.
And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's a nicely measured pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Lewandowski. Neymar.
Chi yaar.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle.
Why? Why these kind of things happen to me? Gee guys, 15 coins. Who need this 15 coins? Yaar?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere from
Just one game, yeah. We need to win this one.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already
Bro,
started.
kaise? How?
Jorginho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing
Bro,
to
kya
compromise.
kar kya rahe? Kaise kar raha hai?
Ranieri, he's shifting through the gears here. Now the finish! Big relief, it
That
just
is
needed
quite-
better contact.
What a fabulous
Quite
run.
close,
Okay,
but-
it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield,
knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down and
And the shot!
Bro, yeah, what a mistake I did.
Goal! Arsenal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win
Unfortunately,
it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Martinelli. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Pedri.
Rangers really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Zinchenko. Tierney. Approaching the half-hour mark. Now that shapes to shoot! Pedri.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Neymar. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Belletti. He's played him through. And here's Neymar. Kane. Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Rangers, certain.
Fires from distance. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Terrific save from the keeper.
Didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Zinchenko. Now this could be a chance. Pedri, has a look and plays it forward. Saliba gets over
There
and
will be 1
intercepts.
minute added time.
Ranieri, deep into stoppage time. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're straight back at it. And real chance!
Bro,
Sticks it away!
how? Just simply
And with
they
that
score.
goal comes comfort. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
It's Immobile!
Let's go.
He scores!
What a shot that was.
Just one goal in it now. Game on.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Rangers get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
That's an excellent interception.
The
Oh,
attendance
the movement
for
is
this match
slick,
was
the speed is slippery. The
71,649.
defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Back into the middle. Odegaard. Well read, and the danger is averted. Partey. Ranieri. That's Partey. Zinchenko, who does have an assist to his name. Martinelli. Rice. And it's Kane. Waneri. He might be in here. Odegaard. That is good alertness. Waneri. Odegaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Rangers really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Tierney. That is good strength. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I don't want to lose this game, man.
Rangers need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Martinelli.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's found a way through. Oh, he's played it in low. And he's there to belt it away.
Gee, guys. खत्म हो गया, ये भी खत्म हो गया यार। 4 गेम खेलना होता है, कुछ भी मतलब।
And time is up. Rangers perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts...
Teen eFootball quiz यार। 10 eFootball coins. Who need this one यार? लास्ट में तो ऐसे ही पाऊंगा यार, क्या खेलना यार।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Zaccagni. He's shifting through the gears here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Romagnoli, even when a teenager, he was touted as a player well mature beyond his years. And it's hard to disagree seeing how he's evolved into such a fine leader. And not just in that back line, but a leader of the whole team.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Romagnoli, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That has been cut short. Romagnoli.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Out for a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Gigot. Zaccagni. And it's Immobile. Zaccagni. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Isaacson. Gigot. Romagnoli. And Rovella. Zaccagni. Pellegrini.
Oh, great feet, that.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Kane. Gigot. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. To Marusic. He's going to be disappointed with that. Romagnoli getting this one clear. Shot a goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Let's go!
Right.
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
What acrobatic finish.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Rangers have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive.
Just the
and
one
combative
goal
throughout.
so far.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Rangers head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no fires from distance.
Why?
There was plenty of power on that. Marusic. Isaacson.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Marusic. Gendouzi. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he's been hiding in plain sight, but the opposition have been blind to it until now.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Romagnoli. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Now it's Immobile. Yamal has found the net here, of course. Pedri.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Gendouzi. One 1-0 as we head towards the end. Some good work on the right flank here. Castellanos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ødegaard. And here's Immobile.
Rangers probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides...
Finally, guys, finally, we won the match. खत्म हो गया one day खत्म हो गया दोस्तों one day what the not even get let's play this one.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. An expectation. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Ødegaard! And there's an early warning shot across the bow. Rangers with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Saliba. Rafinha. Costa Curta. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And Beckham! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He has found the way through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pires. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's picked his way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal. Ødegaard. He's gone for goal. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Rangers were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Beckham. And here's Torres. Pires. Roberto Carlos. Pedri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ødegaard engages and forces him off the ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's going for goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Guardiola. Guardiola has got himself a free kick. Belletti. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Belletti. That looks a good ball through. That's the throw. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Yamal looking to run onto it. Ødegaard. Belletti. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
There's the start of the second half. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. Nice bit of trickery. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yamal. Immobile. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Whatever he had in mind, that was seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri. No, that's been intercepted. I was going to be disappointed with that. That was good alertness.
The attendance
Played
for this
out to
match
the right.
was 70,987.
Pires. He's a sharp little ball here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ødegaard. And they can counter here. Pedri.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Ødegaard. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Kane. Out to the right. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's a nicely measured pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Odegaard.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Pedri.
They've got to make this nice and quick. That was well played, well stopped.
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Memorabilia from today's match is now on
Fitness
sale
and
in the
fatigue,
stadium
the
hall.
key factors now as we head for extra time.
Substitution on the field, number 19, Yamal. Coming on the
90
field
minutes gone
is
and nothing
number
between them
15,
still.
Iniesta. Substitution.
For Rice. He's had a shot! Oh, and he's done it! The most decisive of all goals! Well, was he ever going to miss that?
Please make sure
Of
to
course he
watch the
wasn't.
screen for
Yeah, it's
information
mystifying that
bulletin.
a player...
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write
Hello,
its
everybody,
own
and
special
welcome to
script.
today's match.
Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's been cut out. Well played. Iniesta.
This is the time you need that pace.
Chips it through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Rangers clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Immobile. Kane! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. Belletti. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he has been fouled there. Bastoni. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Haaland. Iniesta proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Diaz. That's a decent clearance. Immobile. That's a nicely measured pass. Pedri. Pedri! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rice pinches it off him, looking for the run. Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's in space and looking for options, and he's heaved it away. Tries to get it clear. Hakimi. Kane. Oh, what a ball he's in here. Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
This is their second corner of the game. And he can clear it away. Now it's Rice. Rice.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Done delicately. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Minutes has been
Diaz! It's loose now. Haaland! Pedri. Are up.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations. Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Kane, and he's being shifted off it. That's really well manoeuvred. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Haaland. Diaz. Decent hit! Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Hakimi gets across to intercept that. Oh, easy pickings there. That looks a good ball through. He's gone for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. Hakimi gets it away. Rangers have the chance to go the other way. Oh, important interception. Now it's Mbappe. Looks to clip it forward.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now there's the hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's really well cleared. He's having a go! And that's caused a worry or two.
Belletti really looked as though he had chosen correctly then.
Musiala! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rice. Musiala. Odegaard.
Mbappe!
Vinicius Junior! Oh, he's won it! They willed it, and it happened! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Please report to the staff room immediately.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So it's down to business here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Belletti. Now it's Pedri. Looking tidy in possession here. Cleared away. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Okay, interesting. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good spread. That is good alertness. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, the ball's gone astray. That's really well cleared.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And that is as far as they're going to go. He's shifting through the gears here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bellingham. Well read. And the danger is averted. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's... Oh, here's a chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
And he was quick to react. And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. Pedri. Chouameni. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, what a mistake! Hoisted in. Koundé cuts it out. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Belts one. Keeper is right behind it.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Valverde. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that was very necessary. And he's being shifted off it. Bellingham. And he's quick to snatch it back. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Well, quality clearly deserted him at real chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Caught offside that time.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. And they've got rid. And he's there to retrieve it.
Attendance for this match was 70,987.
Now it's Griezmann. Chesney will lay claim to that. Pedri. And still we await the first breakthrough. Barcelona finding their passes. Rudiger gets it away. Great ball if he can get there. Van Nistelrooy!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Oh, super find. Belletti. Villarreal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Great chance! Koundé gets good distance on it.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Valverde. And it's Isco. Tries to dink it. He's got tall! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Neymar.
There will be 1
Well,
minute
both
added time.
sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last flip.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink
So
responsibly.
90 minutes
Anyone
couldn't
appearing
produce a winner,
intoxicated or
and
behaving
we
in an
have
inappropriate
extra
manner
time.
will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
90 minutes gone, and nothing between them still.
Isco.
And it's
Number
Neymar.
13, Federico Valverde. Coming on the field.
Pass isn't the best.
Number 10, Neymar. Number 9.
He has found a way through.
Barcelona are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
Looking for the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Araujo. Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And the shot! Oh, that's incredible! Finally, finally, finally!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Bellingham. He's played him through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen.
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 5, Mbappe. Number 3,
And we're off for the
Belletti.
final time.
Number 8, Pedri.
It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout.
Number 7,
That's a shade optimistic.
Number 17, Frenkie de Jong.
Bellingham. He is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, good take in a good area. That's a little off target. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well, we expected better, and so good effort from distance. And that may well be that. That is that.
Just a quick reminder.
They
today,
needed to
please
win,
refrain
and
from
they have. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Climbs up big! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Koundé with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. It's gone for a throw-in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He's got a sight of goal! No, he's missed it.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí. It never ceases to amaze.
Shapes to shoot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
It'll be a throw-in. Over to the left. João Cancelo looking to hit the byline here. Oh, shooting chance! And the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Deftly done. Barcelona could counter here. Oh, that's well spotted. Cubarsí. Tchouaméni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So we're still where we started right now. The ball's gone astray. David Villa. And that is a little undercooked. Messi. That is ended up in no man's land. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Eto'o. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Half-time getting close now. And he's cut it out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's Eto'o!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Belletti. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Chance to... off the post! In he goes again! It's there!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal time.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Programs are available from
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Koundé. Here's Tchouaméni. Koundé. Tchouaméni. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. This might spell danger. Kubasi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Messi. And here's Alvarez.
The attendance
Jim,
for
what
this
are you
match
thinking?
was
Well, considering they're only one down, they're
71,550.
closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Valverde. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. And that is one way to get his defending done. It's their second corner of the game. That's a throw. João Cancelo.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Valverde puts his foot on the gas. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass.
Chance! And that could have brought them level.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have leveled matters.
João Cancelo. And it's Iniesta. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passes short and sharp.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Mbappe. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Eto'o. And that's been intercepted.
Barcelona probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And here's Alvarez.
There will be one
Eto'o.
more added time.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
That's at the end. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals.
Oh, hello. Kiki, hi brother. Hello brother. Thank you. Hello. What's up? I'm good. What about you? How? Hope this new update is fire. I don't think so, bro. What kind of update this is? Rodrigo. Goal. Vinicius Junior. Numarasını kimdi? Ekiskin.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It
Addi
is
sayede
indeed
Real
a
Madrid
heady
ka.
mix. And expectations are rising and
Real
decibel
Madrid
levels
ka
are
hai.
rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Passes short and sharp. Lovely ball and a real... Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
What the hell?
Fiddles it through. Now it's Neymar. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Good spot, he's seen the run. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
One accident.
He's got away. Barcelona have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. And it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Isco. Pedri.
Kim how?
Traumeri. Oh, played right into his path. Traumeri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it...
There's the hit! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Vinicius Junior.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Lada.
And it's Eto'o. Chips it through. And he's cut it out. Pedri.
Really thukka neti nete guy. Agui agi goal handira.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again.
Real chance!
Agi handi sake cha.
And he hits the net.
Yesto ghume ka
That is
net ta ni.
remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think
ये बैंड के भाई मुलायम नहीं हो
That really was a thing of beauty.
Yeah, yeah, God,
Curled
go
in
on.
effortlessly.
oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Been indicated.
और कौन
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
मुलायम
Neymar gets
फायदा
into some
उठाए
space. Defending of the desperate variety.
मुसा हैन हावाले अस्तिको ठुलो आमाले
And this could be the final action of the first half.
हानबे हान
Messi with the short one.
ब्याक हुन्छ के हुन्छ ओ
Oh,
ब्लिच
shooting
क्रल
chance!
ए भन्न छिरे
And that's it for the first half.
फर्स्ट
A
हाफ हुँदैछ
breathless
है
ending.
ल
Well, the two sides have made this a pretty
Bro,
decent
next
game
match,
so far.
friendly,
Both have
1 versus
contributed
1,
on the
please.
score sheet.
You have
It's a
smashed
balance where
assist
every
on,
look.
yes bro.
It is quite a game.
Smash.
And laced with
अस्तिको त
excitement.
दिएको छ
Well, we've had
गुनामीले
plenty to go at in that
त्यो
first half,
गुनामी
Peter,
त
and it's
दिएको
a
छ त के
fragile
गर्नु
lead
त
that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I
इस
think
त्यस्तो
you're at the right
मिल्दैन
match.
त
Barcelona head into the half-time
Okay,
break
brother,
with a narrow
okay.
advantage. It is 2-1.
बेनिफिट नि घाटा नि
Whistle
नमजाको
goes,
हुन्छ नि त
and we start the second half.
अहिले त मलाई त डुबाउने खालको सिन
No changes at the interval from either side.
चल चल
Mbappe
यति त
looking to
खोज्यो
get on the end of this. Vinicius tries a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Tchouaméni calmly anticipates.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, good ball, shots on him. He's got the shot away! Oh, that was no routine save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
जतिखेर
And
नि
it's been
त्यही
taken
गरेर
short.
रुवाउन खोजिन्छ
And here's Messi.
अठठ लु त
And he's quick to get it clear again.
5 नि पर्यो नि 5 परेर त यहाँ कस्तो भइरहेको
Araujo. It's Eto'o! Sticks it away! Once more they've done
Bro,
it!
you
They
can
just will
you
not lie down!
actually
Oh,
very
what
good
a
now
fabulous game this is.
good
It
man
just
yeah.
keeps getting better and better.
That is lovely.
No,
Finished with
bro,
amazing
yeah.
expertise.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all
कहाँ
over
से
the
आके
place
मार
on
रहा
its
है
journey.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of
The
fairly
good night,
equal standing,
Chagu,
the
like the way
outcome
down
should
one,
all come
yeah.
down to finishing.
Tchouaméni is there to clear.
जो मैंने तो घुमाएर कसो कसो गरेर सानो गर्दा
Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like
छ लिडमा
whatever it takes.
लिड त थियो दुई दुई बनाइदिनु
Corner.
It's 2-2 now हाँ हाँ किसी में देखियो नि Bro, someone please score. No, cheat.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 2
Chinu,
then.
bro, next room create please. Okay, okay. I need to score from here. Abbe,
Messi
bhai,
with the
kitna.
clearance.
Why Neymar, bro, don't
And
run,
now
okay?
they can spring out of
Abbe,
defence.
yaar, kitna bhai. Kitna.
And he's
Messi,
managed to
bhai.
get free.
Ruk ja, tham ja.
Oh, facing up to his adversary.
Samuel
This
लेते
is
का
a
speed तो
formidable
खतरनाक है
matchup.
भाई.
Oh, smashing header.
Okay.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh my whole.
Tchouaméni.
Obey. That is quite something.
That looks a cracking ball. Oh, what a pass!
Gee guys, what a
Good
chance
level of
I got
intensity
that.
at this stage. They're calling on all
Bro,
their
कोई तो
resources now.
पकड़ भाई इसको पकड़. हाँ.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Vinicius
Ui.
Junior!
क्या करूं मैं भाई
Well, he
मर
should have
जाऊं
done
क्या
better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Number 22.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away, and he was quick to react. Oh, he's onto this, and the shots, and the shots! Through it.
क्या सोचा क्या था भाई तेरे को लगा था कि तू इतनी आसानी से मतलब
Intercepts the throw. That's well
चल
read.
चल चल चल
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here.
Cool, I
although
broke
there's
it.
still a chance for one last fling.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
कोई और की हो ना
There's the clearance. Kunde cuts it out. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So to
what
clarify,
he's
extra
doing.
time will follow.
गेम के बीच में अबे भाई ये बोल रहा है पोजीशनिंग ट्रेनिंग में सीधी कहाँ से यार अबे यार यस्तो कसरी हुन सक्छ Guys, how can it could be? ये बेलेती कहाँ से सेंड रूम क्रिएट प्लीज और रे भाई इतना रूम क्रिएट कर लिया यार जीते हो मैं जीते
Substitution in progress.
He's still in match, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
A stern test is
But
for
this
the
guy-
endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's come
Shit,
loose.
yes. What a miss.
Kunde, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
वो बेलेती भाई रुक जा
They've got a corner here.
Bro, corner kick, why?
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 13.
Why I'm
Number
not
3
able to
coming up.
score from corner?
Coming on to replace
Because I
him
don't have a
is
bullet
number
header or
17.
something like that.
Frankie de Jong.
Jude Belling, bro. कोई तो मार भाई
And they've
छी
got rid.
guys छी
And now a sudden
I'll be
chance to
back bro
counter.
okay well
Interesting ball. And
we
that could
need
send him on his
running
way.
guys
Oh, that was expansive and
Catch,
incisive, the type
okay.
of move to please any coach.
Neymar. Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for
Okay.
that one.
That's a foul
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 5. Mbappe.
Mbappe
Coming on the field is number 14. David Villa.
David Villa.
bro David Villa bro
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost
There will be
personal.
1 minute
And
at
it
a
had to be.
time.
He's had a shot.
Low
Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof.
what the heck is
I
this
was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that
Chee,
defence.
chee, 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 chee. What kind of goal that was
Quick reminder today, everybody, to
Yeah,
make
90
sure
minutes
that
long
any
gone,
litter
15
is
of an extra 30 have also
That
gone,
was
and
an
the search for a
unexpected one,
winner
guys.
is still on.
Chee,
Truly, this
chee,
is
chee,
a
chee,
punishing
chee,
game on
chee,
bodies
chee.
and heads and minds.
खत्म
The
हो गए
outstanding question,
one
the
day
only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Who should I exchange? Who should I substitute?
Substitution for Barcelona.
Substitutions for Barcelona.
David Alaba.
And so
मैं
the last
3 गोल मार
chance to
दिया
find a
यार
winner.
रुक जा हो गया बस
Number 11.
They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Oh, good read.
ब्रो
That's
क्या ही
great
तो
positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Lewandowski. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Well
Kahit
seen,
Ferran
saw
Torres,
that
right?
coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koundé gets over and intercepts. And that's put paid to a promising move. Vinicius Junior.
Shit,
Barcelona
yeah.
need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
He's just clearing the ball
Messi.
again and again.
Lewandowski.
Wait.
Big chance.
Okay,
And
that was a
Szczęsny
beautiful
pulls off
save.
a sensational save.
Gee, like this,
That's
I
at
lost the
the
match.
end. Barcelona
I can
can
win.
look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their
इतना
inability to kill it off.
अच्छा हुआ था कि
How would you
ये क्या
summarise what we've
हुआ
seen
मेरे
today?
साथ दोस्तों ये क्या हुई मेरे साथ हे भगवान
सक्सेसफुल क्लबमा तिमीले खेलाउने क्लब पर्दैन वर्ल्डको थर्डमा
रेंजर
रियल म्याड्रिड 6मा
हे
फर्स्टमा त अनएक्सपेक्टेड यार म त ओ इजिप्टको अल अली भन्ने एएल एएचएलआई भन्ने क्लबहरू टप वर्ल्डको सक्सेसफुल क्लबमा सेकेन्डमा थर्डमा जित्यो एक त्यो सेटिस्फाइड गरेर कस्टमरलाई
जुन त 5 बनाउँछु
दिनमा त त्यतै हेरिन त
Create the room one versus one. Room create please, okay bro. 00903636 is the room number. You guys can join with this. How fast he came. Should I exchange my players? No. That is good enough. We don't need to like which one? Yeah. Counter attack. This one.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Henrik Mkhitaryan. He's not the biggest, strongest or quickest, Peter, but what he lacks in physique, he certainly makes up for with a supreme footballing intelligence and great technique. He just seems to be able to see situations develop before anybody else, and he usually tends to pick the right option too.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. That's been cut out, well played. Ødegaard looking to run onto it. Great hit!
Brother.
And that is doing no harm at all.
Rangers were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Shot a goal!
Bro.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Law. Kimmich. He's a sharp little ball here.
What the?
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There will be a throw-in.
Walan. Somebody's watching me.
Ødegaard. David Villa. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Coman.
Really?
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. That's just playing it safe and
Right.
simple.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good spot, he's seen the run. And we hit half-time.
Somebody's watching me.
Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
Rangers head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through.
That's my
Quite
cricket
cagey
anxiety.
game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, David Villa. Coming on to replace him is
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Substitution.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Palmer, out to the left it goes. Kvaratskhelia. Can he stop it going out? We get a throw in.
Wee. Okay. But he's a good player, I think.
That's good running with the ball. Soboslai. He's picked his way. Soboslai!
Bro, this.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
I wanna say.
Well, even for him, that may have been
This is
a touch
smart
ambitious.
assist is trash sometimes.
It's Mkhitaryan. 60 minutes played.
No.
Oh, this looks sharp.
How?
With that dink over the top. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now looking to
Bandi put it
orchestrate a
on
counter.
down.
He's in plenty of space here. And
Wow.
that has been clubbed away.
What a clearance.
And we have our very first corner.
Roberto Carlos, bro. ब्रो शूट करो यार क्यों नहीं करते
Roberto Carlos goes short. Can he finish?
What?
Cleared
Oh
without
my
hesitation.
goodness.
Rangers are looking to go forward now. Played back in. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mkhitaryan. Now this could be a chance.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Soboslai. Coming on the field is number
He's had it taken off him.
Palmer.
Well, both sides might have to set...
There's the shot!
Oh my goodness.
There will
Palmer.
be 1 minute added time.
Rangers do have a chance to... And the
Bro.
referee brings it to a close.
Wait.
Frustration,
Shock.
exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
Shock day.
And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah.
Well, neither side could get over the line
That's
here.
it.
Perhaps one team might...
Bro rematch अरे 0-0 आयो
गोल 0-0
अनि 5 मिनेटको त बनाएको
बोरिङ भएछ
हुन्छ बोरिङ मलाई कम मजा आएको 1 match please नहीं
मेरोको बक्स्दै
bro after next match okay we will play but not now brother after 1 or 2 match okay we will definitely play oh my world
द्याट इज क्वाइट समथिङ बनाउन त
तिमी बनाउनु
मेरो यहाँ बोनस
मेरो आउँछन् क्या मान्छे
मिलाउनु छ
मान्छे आउँछन् नि मेरो GP oh my world 20 days not hours what 1 million oh my 2 lakh 2 lakh 2 lakh 3 lakh
यति 10 मिनट टाइम यस्तै लागिहाल्छ
म एउटा हरियो कार्ड लगाएर खेल्छु मैले पर्दैन हरियो न पहेँलै खेल्दै खत्रै कुरा गरिदिन्छु man भयो मोबाइल यहीँनिर 4वटा छ 5 6 7 8 तिम्रो 5 6 ए ठुला कुरा गर्दै थिएँ ठिकै छ चलो
अब रोटी खाते हैं
कहिले जुत्न आएको त मान्छे छैन घरमा
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Beckenbauer.
And already we're underway here. And here's a chance.
च्याप्पै नि
Decent hit and on
कस्तो अरे
target.
च्याप्पै
And that interception was most
किन
necessary.
भाइ
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David Villa! David Villa! He's scored!
Well, talk about
Big
a
shot
real
on
rude
Diallo.
awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Look, that was a technical interaction.
Oh, that's ambitious.
That's
Done
ambitious.
very well to get to that.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to
Easy
score
smart
there.
assist easy
Madrid with the corner. They're
it's
first.
easy but अरे भाइ लो
Madrid with another corner. Corner number 2 then.
तालु
Control.
तालु नाम दिया और शैतान हाजिर आए
It's remarkable. All
इस तालु का कुछ करना पड़ेगा दोस्तों
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong foot.
And he's let fly. Gave it a go, but off target.
Rangers were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Darwin. He's played him through. David Villa! Goal! Rangers! And again they hit the front.
Rangers clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Rangers take the lead. Belts one.
Woodgar.
Good effort from distance.
Woodgar.
And no one is overly concerned about
Despara.
that.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of
Okay, it's
further
come to
threat on
nothing.
the break.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Ati. Kहाँ?
Looking for the run-up. Del Piero.
Hey, oh, some
Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. Ball's gone astray. Cafu.
मिस्टेक भी नहीं
Costa
करते भाई कुछ मिस्टेक
Now
करने
it's
का
Del
मन था
Piero. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Musiala. Hakimi
लो यार कहाँ दिन्छ
for Szoboszlai. And it's Belletti. Played into the middle. Terrific header.
और शूटी
Can't
शूटी
be
उठी
expected to
उठी
deliver
बन्छ
anything better than that. This is heroic
ना
keeping.
के पुग्यो
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Costa Curta. Mbappe. Now Costa Curta. Baresi. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. He could be in here. Hits one!
Right.
Has another goal!
इसके टाइम की दोस्तों.
We are level. What a contest!
What
This
a
is just
goal!
incredible.
What
I
a
mean,
goal!
who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all
Only
happening.
3 minutes at a time.
Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So all square, and not for the first time. Look, Peter. Oh. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Rangers come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And if you're just back from your break, he's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid have their third corner.
तालुले अघि धोका दिएछ कि मलाई यो चोटि नदियो है साथी धोका दिन बिल्कुल नै माग्दा लो 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 लो
That's a
कुछ
decent
भी हो रहा
clearance.
है ये संसार यिनले धोक्दिने बेटा दादा गाडी
And he's there to get it away.
क्लियर चाहिँ हान्दिन्छ
Belletti. Moved on forwards.
He
can run onto that.
Baresi.
Baresi. Costa Curta. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Almost an hour gone. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
कहीँदेखि दिएका हुन्छ नि त जस्तै यहाँदेखि दिएका
He's having a hit! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
चुडिलो कम्प्रा चिनेको फेरि सानी तिम्रो त यीको त छिरे त कर्नरबाट मेरो पनि छिरे साथीहरू किन तिमीहरू त्यसै गर्छौ म अड्किसकेर त
Madrid are looking to go forward now.
यसरी हान्ने क्या
He'll try from distance. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Beckenbauer. Cafu. Good alertness.
धन्य हानिस् ल
Out to the left
त्यति
it
निक्लेको
goes.
हात सिन खरिदोस् त भन्ने
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That has been cut short. Soboslai. Oh, he's found him in space. Climbs up big. David Villa.
David Villa भइपुगेछ फेरि कहाँ से
Rangers showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And here's Nunez.
Nunez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Baresi makes the interception. Can he get onto this?
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Played it back.
That's good pressure. He gave him no other choice.
Hey, Prabhu.
And here's the chance to counter. Well seen.
Thank
Saw
you.
that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Hey, ल कस्तो
So
खतरा
nothing
बास्तिर
between
त
them in
जानु
90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
यहाँ
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter,
एक्स्ट्रा
Peter, so
को छ र
mistakes are
हाम्रो
far more
मान्छे
likely over
किन
the next 30 minutes.
All members of the crowd, I'd like to
So a
ask you
brief
to
breather
join me
and
in
then
wishing
extra
our
time.
birthday boy a
Done it.
very special birthday. Substitution on the field, number 18, Mbappe.
Stern test
Coming
this
on
for
the
the
field
endurance,
is
for the character of the
number
players
9,
as we head
Come
into
on,
extra
Hassan.
time.
Substitutions taking place.
Schneider, Cafu, Beckenbauer, Baresi, and that interception was most net. And he'll shoot here. Brilliant save from Alisson.
Brilliant चाहिँ save.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Passing nice and Haaland!
Oh,
Oh, away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That
That's
chance
the
could have been it too.
Rangers have
Why?
their second corner now.
Why you guys are not scoring? Marana, Hana.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Darwin
So, third corner of the game.
I don't know that. Oh, kill.
He gets big! And that's a real chance missed.
क्या करूँ हाँ
Rangers get their fourth corner.
उल्टो खालको हान्थ्यो
Oh, what about that? And that may just do it. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
2 added minutes has been
Rangers
indicated.
go into the lead. Palmer. Musiala. Extra time reaches half-time.
Big announcement today that
Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? The hostilities have already resumed. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Haaland is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the counter is on. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Darwin.
Rangers can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Now it's Darwin. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception.
The kick
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Rangers have emerged.
बाङ्गे हेरेर हानेर हान्नु पर्छ बाहिर गएर भन्दैछु म चाहिँ त होला प्यारो What a beautiful, what a beautiful. तेरे हाँ मेरे तुम्हें तो बातें हैं अच्छी अच्छी Karthi. Do you have a school, bro? No, I don't have, brother. I already passed out.
So welcome one and all to a
Chalo.
picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started.
Then scene खराब लग रहा है.
Looks to go up and
पीला
over.
ले बेटा सीखी.
Kubo.
Huh?
And they're quick to press. Now it's Darwin.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ødegaard. Ødegaard!
What's that?
Keeper's not concerned by that.
Rangers certainly look a
Smart
very
assist player
capable
like
counter-attacking team. They're
खाने को
direct,
तो
they're
थोड़ी
quick,
में देखा.
and to be honest, they're full of belief
Mwah.
that it'll pay off.
Well, Jim, in an era
Jamai
when we have
Martial.
plenty of high-quality goalkeepers, how would you rate the Brazilian
Jamai Martial.
Julio Cesar?
I think you have to have him up there as one of the greatest ever, Peter. You know, some may suggest he was more than that, but that's hard to say. 6'2", he may not have been the tallest. But in terms of command of his area, presence, speed off his line, I would say he was in a class of his own.
Musiala, that's been cut out, well played. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, what's he done? David Villa! Goal! Rangers! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top. Chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Rangers are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. And Del Piero! Denied by an instinctive save.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid with their first corner.
Jamal
First in the game for either side, actually.
Check the way.
Madrid awarded another corner.
Another corner.
Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neatly clipped into space. And they're quick to get it back. Musiala. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Adams. 5 minutes till the break. Has a shot! Just a fraction high.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Cambiasso. Haaland.
He's
having a hit! Madrid have their third corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's had a goal! And the ball's come loose in for the pieces. And that is wildly off target.
के
Yeah,
फुले
he'll be
के
a
फु
little
बनायो
vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Fires from distance. And there's the end of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Rangers just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Rangers ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are back underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Swept in. And they've got rid. Madrid have reclaimed it. Kubo. Cafu. Baresi. Speculative strike.
Check that.
Oh, bang on target.
पूछ दे कोही छैन यहाँ तेरि हान न कोही भिल्ला पो अरे अब भिल्लालाई
Madrid have the chance to go the other
कता
way.
पर्छ त यो त अचुम्बा अचुम्बा
Dealt with
अरे
nicely by the defence.
ये अच्छा काम किया भाई तुमने
Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just requires...
Summer slide!
अरे यो यो
Well, the
म
contact
त
was
अफ
true
गरिदिउँ
enough.
क्या
The aim wasn't quite.
पाएन
Yeah, it didn't come off, but
Yeah,
you can
what
praise the
did he
drive
buy?
and the application. It was beautifully hit.
The attendance for this
Look,
match
calma,
was
Juan.
71,898.
मिसमा त हान्थ्यो होला कमसेकम
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Szoboszlai. That's a nicely measured pass. We've seen that
कहाँ
early.
सुती
Used a
सुती
certain
लिएर आएर
sixth sense. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
जिन्दगी मिस्टेक इन दो एरियाज है
And the keeper takes decisive action. Musiala. Musiala going face to... Musiala!
चिया ए ल
He's got away with one
यो
there.
पाइ पनि यो नै हो त
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
के हुँदैछ
Just about up to 75 minutes. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here. And here's a chance.
कति स्टाइल
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself.
Great chance! And that would have won it. Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge
More.
there, uncompromising. He'll try from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
David Villa. Nunez. Oh, super ball. There's the hit. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Goal!
And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Number 42.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Rangers find a position of real strength now. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That looks a good ball through. He is through here. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's played it. Haaland! Oh, that is
उता
rather
बनाएको
wayward.
man.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Rangers can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance.
कस्ता गर्दा ए केही भने
एकछिनमा परिहाल्छ न हालिहाल्छ
त्यति दार्कै चाहिँ कसरी परेको छ्या के bro wanna play one match just one coming soon रे आज अस्ति त मैले त
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Can he finish? He's delivered all right!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Valverde is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Iniesta. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, lovely bit of skill. It's Iniesta! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Isco, Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Martinez clears it away. Pedri! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Has a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Cruyff brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Now it's Isco. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Floats it up and over. Mosquera is there, and he can get that clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Isco, that's beautifully weighted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
There will
Mbappe.
be 1 minute added time.
Mosquera. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So off we go once more. Barcelona carrying a 1-goal lead. Rudiger makes the interception. Oh, good ball, shot. Decent hit! It's anyone's ball now. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Cruyff has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Well, it's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now there's the shot! And he hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with...
Kiki bro, wanna play? Kiki bro, are you there?
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely.
Mbappe!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Mbappe, David Villa, David Villa! No way through. He won't be happy with that one. That is... He's got the shot away! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Chouameni, Isco, David Villa is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a promising position. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Quillon deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mosquera does really well there, strong defending. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
David Villa. David Villa! Really well taken second goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
The goal scorer after 40 minutes is number 14, David Villa. David Villa. David Villa.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
He's got away.
Two added minutes has been
Pedri.
indicated.
Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Rangers looking... Mbappe! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And there is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1. How would you review the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And we are back underway.
Rangers are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bellingham. And now the breakaway. Great defending, strong and determined. Rangers needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bellingham. Oh, that is a... There's the hit! Goal! Rangers! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
After 72 minutes is number 5.
Kiel can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Mbappe wins the duel this time. Great ball if he can get there. He has found a way through. He's had it taken off him.
Rangers surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Pedri, chance here to counter. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, played right into his path.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute
There'll
added
be a
time.
minute of stoppage time. Now, can he find a finish? Tries a shot! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fan. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, that is really good tenacity. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. And he cuts out the supply. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking tidy in possession here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets it.
He's gone for goal. Now then, the ball's come loose. It's a throw-in. Still goalless at the moment. And here's Mbappe. No way he was going to let him past. Hanmi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's played it back. Well, the ball's gone astray. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
David Villa. Bernat. Diego Rico. Kubo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Diego Rico. Well timed, excellent interception. David Villa. David Villa! Goal! Rangers! And it's Rangers who take the lead. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such a plumb.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe. Mbappe proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre...
And there's the end of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Rangers head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Rangers carrying a one-goal lead. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Keeper's dealt with that. And he thumps it clear. Bernat. That looks a good ball. He's got full. And he hits the net. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Kubo! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Number 24.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Passes short and sharp. Getafe looking to Borja Mayoral! And somehow it stayed out. Araujo. Mosquera. Chouameni. Kubo.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Bellingham. Kubo. That has been cut short.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
75 minutes played. Borja. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Number 10.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
David Villa. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kubo.
Rangers merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Yildirim, great defending, strong and determined. David Villa, and he'll shoot here! And for a moment, time stood still.
Substitution in progress.
Rangers choosing to make the first change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
5 minutes to add. He's in! Has a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Alderete. And that is that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire.